Yeah, Dion, hit him with the intro.
Let's go. Hello, everybody. My name is Dion Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast, and we're coming to you live from the top 4 of the Sigma Flight Club Qualifier. Super excited to be here. I am joined by my co-host, William Hagwood.
Good evening, everyone.
Now, before we break down those lists, I want to remind you of a couple things. We are live every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Please join us Monday nights for our podcast, Wednesday and Saturdays for our Gold Squadron Flight Club. That's essentially us playing games either with each other, or the podcast hosts, or more often than not with you guys, the community members. If you're not a part of our Discord, by the way, you can sign up to be a part of the notification squad for when I'm saying, hey, we're looking for players, and you can have your chance to play on Gold Squadron on those casual nights where we're experimenting with different lists. We do list building challenges, or we're having those toasty defense days. And if you don't know what a toasty defense day is, you definitely need to start watching those Wednesdays and Saturdays, because you are missing out on the lore that is Gold Squadron podcast. Can we get some gumboats in the chat if you know who Toasty is? Let's see the real fam out there who knows who Toasty. Actually, let's just get some Toasties in the chat. If you know who Toasty is, let's get some Toasties in the chat. Now, I'm going to open up that Choose Your Champion betting, and Will is going to break down those lists.
All right, fantastic. Now, we have had both these players on stream. We had Daniel Leon yesterday to finish out the day, and Sebastian Demers we had just a couple rounds ago. And so with Daniel Leon on our left here, your Bet One All champion. He has the CIS, Confederacy of Independent Systems, or the Separatist. He has DGS 047. That is the new HMP rocket and concussion missiles, and the Dark One probe droids. Wants to get those probe droids out to acquire locks, because that ship has networked aim. Can't spend locks for the normal reroll of dice, but anytime they attack, can reroll a dice for each lock on the defender. Has 2 Geonosian prototypes with synced laser cannons on them as well. All of those ships are, of course, including the repulsor stabilizers. Daniel's got nice little tokens here, and we'll trust me, we always get real excited about the side slips. So we're going into more detail about that later. Love seeing those out on the board. Also has General Grievous with Deadeye Shot, Kraken to allow 3 ships to retain some calculates, and the Soulless one for some more health and defensive tech. Now he's going up against Sebastian Demers on your right, your Bet 2 All champion, with a Scum and Villainy list. The big boy you see up there on the top of the screen is Namlam, the Jump Master. He's got Proton Torpedoes, Zam Vessel Crew, and False Transponder codes. We're going to use Zam to get Zam's Secret Condition cards to try to get some free target locks and potentially even some bonus attacks for those Proton Torpedoes. With Namlam, we have a pair of Cartel Spacers with Tractor Beam, a pair of Cartel Spacers, those are the M3As, with Thread Tracers, and then Sunny Bounder with Advanced Proton Torpedoes.
Telling you, we got those tracers and spacers, baby.
Tracers and spacers. I like the mixed arms idea here of really putting in that Namlam, a great attacker using Zam Crew, who should have no charges at this current time. Does say set up, lose 2 charges. There you go. Daniel's got it. But very good. We'll be going over those condition cards all game, whether it's you better mean business or you should thank me. I still don't know the name. I know their abilities. I don't know the name of who's what or which is which.
I got them locked down, Will. I got them locked down.
All right, which one gives you the target and the charges?
That's you. You should thank me.
You should thank me. So you better mean business is when Zam's got full charges and you take a shot at her. You're gonna reveal the you better mean business, and it's gonna be able to perform a bonus attack on the defender. So good.
Now, setting up those target locks early with the DRK-1 probe droids, as Will was talking about while talking about Daniel's list, he's got that networked aim on those HMP gunships. For every target lock on a ship, that equals a reroll. Oh, I got a note, though. You see that Daniel is calling upon the force that is Skippy. That is old school Gold Squadron lore there. Skippy target locks. Respect. Respect.
Those Dark One probe droids are going to be really good as well to knock off the false transponder codes off of Namlam. Normally, when Namlam acquires a lock, he's also going to jam the target he acquires a lock on. Very good in combination with that Zam crew getting the free locks, but also false transponder codes. If you lock a ship with false transponder codes, you yourself get jammed and most likely had to remove that target lock from you. The probe droids, they're able to get those locks early, can break off that lock on Namlam.
And there we go. That is a family of Skippies. Let's go ahead and switch over here really quick to the Patreon cam. There it is. Skippy.
And we see Sebastian Demers here trying to bait the Separatist into this nice big open area. And Daniel's like, nah, I'm good. We're going to hang out here by the rocks. Which is kind of a double-edged sword, though, too, because of those tractor beams against low agility ships. It's going to be so easy for them to get moved around. I think the real factor is Grievous in this matchup. He's really going to have to get some work done. And I think that it's odd to me with the Kraken tactical relay having a restriction of range 3. You really can't pull Grievous off and go flank with him. You really need to stay with the other HMPs, which I think makes them too predictable.
Agreed. 100%. We'll see where those end up being. And one thing that we talked about, Daniel played on the stream yesterday in, was it round 6?
Round 6, yep.
Okay. Now, he did end up losing that game, but one thing he did a really good job of is managing that Grievous range, right? Like sorry, not Grievous. Well, he's on Kraken. Grievous, the Kraken. All right. We talked about that. Being able to hold on to those 3 calculates on all 3 of the HMPs is really strong. Or even, defense is, when going face-to-face, defense is a weakness that Grievous has. And being able to carry that additional calculate into battle as well as having your focus gives Grievous that just a little bit of extra defensive punch.
Yeah, I thought it was strange at first that he uses Kraken to keep the calculate on Grievous instead of allowing the HMPs to be able to take target lock actions or have double calculates on it. But I mean, Grievous is by far the most expensive ship, and should be your in-game damage dealer as well.
I mean, in this matchup, it is 100% an end-game ship. All of Daniel's list is higher initiative minus DGS 47, but the rest of it is higher initiative than all of Sebastian's list. So we'll see what advantage he can end up taking of that higher initiative. Of course, the risks being there that the fact that all those spacers, and Nomlam can take up some of the space that the HMPs want to go in, but that is where those side slips have potential to really be the game changer, because there's going to be times where the spacers just won't be able to get to the spots to block some of those side slips.
Yeah, we see here DGS 47 taking a barrel roll, not utilizing those side slips just yet. And I think this is actually a pretty good strategy for Daniel. He needs to be patient and bait those spacers into the asteroid field.
Mm-hmm. Use it to his advantage. He showed us yesterday that he was pretty good at managing the asteroid field, especially with knowing when to have those stabilizers up or down. There were several times where he was able to perfectly maneuver while facing a rock, have an unobstructed shot out that 180-degree arc, and then side slip around it and not be in front of an obstacle anymore.
Yeah, so right now he had them. He does have them side slipped wide, but he went forward, which is going to allow the repulsors to remain inactive.
Mm-hmm. Quick question: how many points is impervium plating?
4 points.
4 points. So some people in the chat, they're saying after seeing impervium plating do so much work this turn, is there a way, or today during the stream, is there any way for Daniel to fit that in his list? I mean, what would he have to give up in order to get impervium plating? But I think the problem there is you're putting more points into Grievous. I think that is, that's where, because you could take off Deadeye Shot, that gives you 198. And then you'd have to find two more points.
You'd have to drop the concussion to like cluster or ion missile or something.
Yeah.
I guess. We saw it work amazingly one time today, yeah. But other times, you may not even be able to use it at all. So it's hard to say. I mean, I think it has good value, especially if you take the soulless one. If you have 5 hull. Like, you're way more likely to be taking ship crits.
Yeah, so, I mean, and that's just like you said, it is a situational upgrade, but when it works, ooh, feels good.
Yeah, when you can chuck 2 direct hits, wow.
Skippy!
And you all of a sudden have a 9 health Bobalab. Yeah, pretty good.
We got 4 locks out there on that red spacer. I think he's feeling a little threatened.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that strategy is with him. Sebastian Demers trying to keep a tight formation here, which I like. And we'll see which of these 2 lists breaks first.
Yep. It's going to be a little bit more of a patient battle. Both of these players are really high level. They're both obviously ace level players, have done really, really well in GSP events, and just waiting to see who. One of those strategies we talk about all the time is bring them through the rocks, right? It is an X-wing cliche, bring them through the rocks, but really, you can position yourself to be in a situation to take advantage of when your opponents would go through the rocks. But there's times where if an opponent chooses to go through the rocks, one of the things you got to realize, if you're facing the asteroid field and your opponent is coming through there, you may not have an escape route.
Exactly.
You might not be able to get out of it. So it's not always the solution. I think in this case it would benefit Daniel if Sebastian was a little bit closer to the obstacles. But right now, it's in Sebastian's hands. He's being cagey. He gets to make the decision as well if that's where he wants to engage, because he very well can use the 60 minutes, to try to find a more advantageous angle, whether we're, like you like to say, William, toilet bowling, or just, going to a different corner and trying to meet him in a different area to find terrain that favors him.
Yeah, and if Sebastian knows anything about these HMPs, that's we see it here with these side slips. That's what they like to do. They just like to keep their back to the board edge, keep everything in front of them in that 180-degree arc. And at that point, it's
Ooh.
very difficult to sneak up on these guys.
Well, we see Namlam getting aggressive here, grabbing a target lock, setting up that potential proton torpedo. I will say in the last game we had Sebastian on, he did not get that proton torpedo at all versus the 5 X-Wing squad that he faced against. We'll see if he gets it off today. At least, you know what? It is going to make Grievous approach a little bit more cautiously when there's a proton torpedo at that. Because remember, it is separate from Namlam's mobile arc. It doesn't matter where that arc is. Proton torpedoes are always range 2 to 3 out the front.
Exactly. And it looks like we had that red distraction here, getting a K-turn. I'm not sure if that was the effect he was going for was essentially to get all of those target locks on a ship. And then once those target locks are out on a ship, you can kind of keep that one back. We'll see. We got hard ones from the M3As. Not trying to rush towards those two big obstacles in the middle of the board there. See if we get some more side slips.
Yep, side slip. If you don't know how to side slip, check out our quick tips video. If you don't understand how that works, we did a full explanation showing you all the options, every option possible for side slips revealed for you live on camera. Just lean back.
Exactly. Looks like we're going to be taking some calculates here. Grievous, though. Where you going, Grievous?
Right now, is he in range of the
torp? I think so. I think it's just obstructed, though. I'd still would assume he's getting out of there.
You got the barrel roll. He's pinging to the right.
Hold on, you know what we need? Rudely suggests that Domla better arc.
Just drop it on there. Don't give him an option.
I'm not gonna give him an option. I'm just gonna drop it out there. Which way was it facing?
To his board edge. Yep. And just turn it.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
It was a bit hidden underneath of there. I like being able to see it.
I think that's out of all the things for TTS, that's like a practical thing. When we're back to IRL play, I'm gonna miss these turrets because it is impossible, literally impossible to make magical floating turrets because we don't have small enough hologram technology. Not yet. Yeah. Somebody out there is working on it.
Do you know what second best thing to holographic arc indicators?
What would that be?
If you got some special acrylic ones from our sponsor.
That's right. Curled Paw Creatives. You can actually get a full rainbow. All right, full rainbow of different arc indicators, big turrets, small turrets, turrets of all sizes. Use code Sigma 2021 for 21% off. Or maybe we could make it like a laser one. Would that be the solution? Like a tiny little laser that you put on a...
If it like shined down from the ship above it?
Yeah. That would work on a large base ship.
Yeah.
All right. We're working on it. We're working on it.
That would be really cool. I thought at some point we'd get like magical electromagnetic floating ones, but apparently the wattage on that is way too high to be sneaking it in a tiny little plastic base.
I'm sure we got some like computer programmers, engineers in the chat. I'm almost sure we can make something like what I'm thinking happen.
All right, so Dion, is Namlam just gonna charge right in to these HMPs without the Sunny Bounder and the rest of the M3As? I mean, they can't side slip again,
Right.
but I would assume they're just gonna hard turn or bank to the left. I don't know what 47's doing. He's kind of stuck back there. Could probably just stop if he wanted to.
I mean, that
Flip
might
his
be the
wings
call this
again.
turn, is just stopping. Nope.
So he's going for the hard 3. Oh yeah, he
Hard
can skip
3.
over.
That's that maneuvering confidence right there. That's what that is. Because
Right.
you got to know, like, you don't want to bump with this squad. You really need those calculates. You got to be able to to activate those because you have to fully execute those maneuvers in order to get those side slips going.
Exactly. It's very important. Daniel's been flying these 3 ships here all tournament. Apparently, beautiful. Super tight maneuvers. We're gonna start moving some locks here. 47's gonna move his lock over to Namlam, who is coming in. Not as strong as I thought. Just the one bank here.
I mean, that's strong enough. Might be willing to switch that target lock location, maybe? No, taking a focus.
No, you threaten Grievous. You have Zam.
Yeah.
And you are shooting last because DGS 47 does have initiative, so we'll shoot you before the Zam trigger.
That's right. So if he has, assuming that he has "You Should Thank Me" face down in there, that allows Namlan the opportunity to potentially switch the target lock location while being attacked, and then pop off that target lock. Pop off that proton torpedo, since the target lock would be on a different potential target.
Exactly. Yep, and we have all the other M3As kind of turning in here to the middle lane.
And there's
a
another
lot
3
of
hard.
obstacles in the way, though. They're gonna have to be careful.
Utilizing that the repulsor lift there, and also remember that 180-degree arc. I know the positioning looks odd, but when you got a 180-degree arc, you don't have to face the way ships normally do. Utilize it.
Nope, and Daniel's doing a great job here of this kind of zigzag motion, because you're going to do these hard turns, set up the side slips, and then side slip another hard turn again, and be facing with your back against the board edge again. Definitely a unique ship that takes some practice to really wrap your head around the side slips. I remember when they first came out, no one had any idea.
Yeah.
Who knew what would even happen if you just decided to 3-bank side slip?
Grievous hard turning away. Honestly, right there, I think Sebastian probably really happy about that. The target lock from Namlam keeping Grievous scared. And I think the hard turn away there also was probably to activate Grievous's ability if Namlam came faster.
Yeah, well, you're talking about the Soulless One ability. This says while you defend, if the attacker is outside your firing arc, you may re-roll 1 defensive die. Looks like if it is range, it's certainly going to be obstructed there.
All right, and the attacks begin. Only has Namlam at range 2. Where's that green HMP going to go?
Yeah, normally these prototypes like to shoot our range 2 and 3 inside their front arc because they got those synced laser cannons, giving them a total of 3 dice. But as you said, the 180-degree primary arc, also very good.
2 dice. Range 2, Namlam brings the arc to the front. has 2 rerolls because of networked aim, only taking 1 and spending the calculate for hit crit. Got the first squiggle. And got the second.
Easily shrugs off that attack. Here's going to be a range 1, though. Oh, there's a Zam trigger. That's a lock and a charge. He is going to move the lock.
Yep, set up that proton torpedo.
Yep, that attack was range 2, so knows that that's an easy torpedo coming in. Only had the one calculate because took the target lock action.
Yep, it's going to go ahead and re-roll 2. Oh, decisions.
Yeah, you're the range 1 shot, so I would be free spinning it here. Namlam probably going to take 1 to save the focus. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, he wants to fire off that fully modded proton.
Mm-hmm.
And
it was looking, just
checking for the missile there.
Yes.
Range 2 here, using the full 180-degree arc. Hit crit.
There goes the other 2 shields. Let's see if there's any spacers on the top have shots. Doesn't look like it. Red should have 1 shot here. What is red? A tractor beam?
Red is, yes, tractor beam.
All right, let's see if how many dice they roll here.
Man, if this lands on this yellow HMP, he will end up probably barrel rolling him to the right. And
well, he's shooting primary here with 2 attack dice.
Okay. I'm surprised.
He had actually activated Brown already, so even if you tractor beamed him,
true that you wouldn't have had your shot.
One else would shoot.
So yeah. I think that's a missed opportunity. I think a little bit there for not official like missed opportunity, but
I mean he did 2 damage with his primary.
I mean yes, but I kind of like pulling him out of the formation there. But I mean if it worked out, obviously. Ooh,
it did work out.
A dud proton torpedo. Spend the lock.
Save the focus here, so we're rolling the blanks.
All right, there you
go.
There
we go. Full conversion there from the target lock. That's hit, crit.
And that crit is going under the shields. What do we get?
No, I believe he spent a Kraken. He spent a Kraken calculate to mod the dice.
Got it. Okay, we're just not seeing.
No,
leave it. Just leave it. It's fine.
Okay. Hey man, you're the one that made the you're the one that made the note cards about it.
Yeah.
All right, so ends up taking a bunch of shields off of the prototypes there.
All right, where do we think these HMPs are going?
Oh, side slips, man. No question about it. Hard 2 side slip. Namlov needs to do something funky to get over the I2 prototypes out there.
Mm-hmm.
Either a 4 forward. I don't know if he's got many other options, to be honest with you. He could bump, I guess, into them, but you should know that they're gonna side slip. So, yeah, and hard 2 side slip has been proven to be the best side slip.
It's fantastic. It's so good.
Yeah, really is. They do have a white heart 3, I believe, but their 1 bank and 3 banks are red. Separatists always have goofy dials.
Grimwolf03 made it off the mountain to be able to watch some today. Sunny Bounder is set. How aggressive do we think those M3As? Because obviously the yellow, brown, and Sunny Bounder looks like they have that lane open there. For sure, yellow and brown. Are they going to be zooming here?
I mean, yellow and brown need to come up to the in between those 2 big rocks for sure. I'm not sure how brown. I guess they could like move straight and then barrel roll. But you have to understand that these HMPs are moving away from you and not moving towards you. So you do need to hit the gas and make yourself relevant. Otherwise, these HMPs are going to be able to burn down Namlam.
Mm-hmm.
Which Namlam's trading pretty good. He's given up his shields for almost both shields on the prototypes. And I really like this combination of Namlam with the spacers. And the way Sebastian's been flying is just a big bruiser. He's trying to draw fire, trying to shoot those attacks. Very cool. And we do have Zam charged up as well. So we could be seeing some You Better Mean Business.
And here we go.
For a bonus attack.
Yep. The DRK staying put, it seems. And DGS side slip, just lean back. All right, Namlam taking a jump here, trying to chase down a General Grievous.
Like this. Is he getting reach for that lock? Yeah, it looks like it. Assuming Grievous is going to cut back in, can piece that inch 3 tether active right into Namlam's trap.
That's right, and I don't think Grievous's hard won barrel roll gets him out of the arc. And there's a zoomy 4 straights from the yellow and the brown.
Ooh, got a slight bump here. Wonder if that'll affect green.
Nope. Diversifying the angles there, but also making it so that they can bank in to between those rocks this turn.
Yep, you had to move quick, so take advantage of it. Keep on in. There's those side slips.
I see there's some people still confused about how the side slips work. Telling you, go watch the quick tips video. Essentially, think about it this way. The arrow on your dial points to where your arc is going to be pointed. Or, once you understand the idea of lean back, then you got it. Take the selected template, and place it on the side.
All right, let's see what...
Got the roll. Does it get him out of the front arc? He's just trying to avoid that proton torpedo. It does. And I think he's also out of the brown M3A's arc and just barely in yellows. Is yellow yellow is a tractor beam.
Yellow is a tractor.
He's got to watch out for that one. Can't let that hit.
Yeah, should have range 3 Soulless one as well. Potentially a focus if he doesn't need to here on offense.
Looking to push through some damage here.
I can go see what they want and see if it's serious enough to warrant a real judge, a professional judge.
Yep. right, we'll wait to find out what the question is.
I think it's about Namlum turning his arc and Grievous's rerolls. Because Grievous gets rerolls while he's not in the arc.
So an interesting interaction. They were asking about. Let's see the attack first.
He's gonna spend that.
Oh yeah. Shields are down. Those crit is ready to come in.
And that, I think it's sticking there.
Yep, one evade. So the interaction they were asking about was Namlam's ability that says after you become the defender, if the attacker's not on your turret, you must rotate your turret. What that did was it shut down Grievous's ability.
Yeah, it takes away the
to
rerolls.
attack. Exactly.
But
So
Grievous
they were
able to get it and deals a blinded pilot to Namlin.
So we're going to see some bonus attacks here, but...
That's right. You better mean business. You fire in that ship, you better mean business because you're going to get punched in the mouth. Here we go. Range 1 shot. Bonus attack coming from Namlam. Jam crew on Namlam. Very, very good buy. And that's 2 hits. Does he have a focus out there? Nope, but he's got
blinded.
He's got a lock, but blinded. Can't do it. Grievous got a squiggle. Takes a shield.
Okay, not too bad.
Though getting that half points on Namlam is huge because those HMPs can likely take him off the board. He's only got 3 hull left. And if the Geonosian prototypes can get it done at initiative 2, you take away a shot. You're able to initiative kill a ship.
Exactly. I think that's where you need to go. If you can get that big bruiser of Namlam off the board, you're in for an easier fight against these M3As, which are still no joke. Between the tracers and the tractors, they can easily burn down these HMPs. All right, we're going to see the double networked aim here.
And spends for 2. Defending, and it's going to be taking 1. He's going to need 2 damage to go through from the green one in order to get the initiative kill. If he doesn't, then the red DGS will have an opportunity to try to take him out. That's going to be 2. Natty's into the 2.
Natty's.
Not going to get the initiative kill. Oh, just on the edge. I think Namlam now down to 1 hull.
Should have an arc rotation as well. Should have to be to that side quadrant to put it onto blue.
Yep, so that means that he can't shoot back into Grievous.
Yep, and so this is the I1 DGS.
So at this point, Namlam will get to fire because of simultaneous fire, but could potentially deal some devastating crits that could hurt the attack, but not right now.
All right, so... I was going to say, do you reroll those or guarantee it? And he takes the guarantee.
Takes the guarantee. He spent both calculates saying, defense, nah, I need to kill you. Get out of here.
I know. That's some good advice for any X-Wing player. If you have a chance to guarantee the kill, do it. Guarantee it.
1 in the hand, not 2 in the bush. Telling you right there. Now, of course, still gets simultaneous fire. But you know that is 56 points locked up for Daniel. Now, on Sebastian's side, Sebastian is going to have to try to get some points back. He's going to have to decide his order of shots here. He's got all kinds of weapons with those M3As. Taking a look at the options here, he did activate one of the Thread Tracer M3As. Now looking at that range, it looks like the yellow HMP is going to be the one taking the brunt of the damage here. 3 hits. You can't do anything about that. Target locks for everybody who's in range 3. But how many ships is that?
Just 3.
Well, just 3, but only 2 of them can actually use the lock. See, I think I know that we talk about shooting the tracers first, but I really think right there he had a potential to take the tractor first, then fire the tracer, and he would have gotten 2 extra target locks out of that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I can see that.
Yeah, that happened last game. He won against the X-Wings. But if Sebastian ends up missing a couple of attacks here because needing rerolls, look back at this moment.
This was Namlam shooting the one hit there into yellow. Now he is dead. Namlam, not yellow. The yellow prototype just down shields. We're gonna have, what's the next attack here?
If it's 2 dice, you know it's the primary. If it's 3, it's tractor. So here, this is what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
If you're gonna fire the tractor anyway. All right, so I mean, you took the lock. You're not gonna spend it.
No, that one doesn't have any calculates. So theoretically, shouldn't get 2 evades.
Yeah, it should just be 1. So it doesn't matter. It's a tractor. Here it comes.
Pull them on in.
Hug me.
I do know what you're saying though, but you get into a rhythm, when you're flying your ships, and
right.
You don't want to break it.
It's our job to talk about some of those opportunities, right? That's a different way to play it. Different way to play it. The tractor does end up hitting and pulling in that yellow prototype into range for the blue and green M3A. So he's going to get the shots. I'm just saying, he could have also had those shots with target locks.
Mm-hmm. All right, so who's left to fire then? That was yellow and brown. We're going to check on
red,
Sunny
blue,
in the back.
and Sunny. Red, green, and Sunny.
Mm-hmm. All right, going to do red up next. Range 2.
This is going to be 2 on 0. Because of the tractor. One of those hits, spend the focus for 2. Takes 2. Down the 3 hole. What's coming up next? Ooh, coming up a little bit empty there. Only 1 hit. Has a chance to squiggle. Nah, doesn't get it there. He's probably really hoping to get that one, because if he would have got the squiggle there, he was guaranteed to live. Oh, Sonny Bounder out of focus and lives.
No, he bumped. No focus result. He's just doing it for fun.
That's what I'm saying. You still get it, though.
I mean,
you earn that focus.
You do earn the focus. You bring Sonny for a reason. You use the ability.
That's right.
I know. I'm excited. I've been waiting for a 6 dice advanced proton torpedo coming. Oh, man, that would be great. Could you imagine?
All right, checking on those calculates. The green prototype just out of range for Kraken.
Oh, no calculates were able to be saved there.
That's that rhythm showing up. Get Namlam off the table. Getting that big base ship off the table. Watch out for Grievous, guys. Grievous is a weapon. Grievous is a big weapon here. Initiative 4, moving after the M3As. If he can manage to get him out of this corner and start being a little bit of an ace. I know he doesn't got double reposition, but he's got some moves. He's still got reposition and a modifier available. Boost focus or barrel roll focus.
Yeah, I am concerned about these M3As. They really got funneled in to the asteroids here, and with that little tiny mustache one, wherever you want to call it, it's really blocking the lane here. I think it's going to force Brown to have to hard turn 1. But then where do the rest of your other ships go then?
I mean, I think you got to do a little bit of tactical bumping here if you want to get shots. Or you have to decide,
Okay.
I either want to get shots without modifiers, or I'm going to take this turn, take my bumps while I can, get some blocks, likely lose the opportunity to shoot, and then flip behind.
Okay, so you're saying almost move like the rear ones first and just hang out in that lane for a second.
Uh-huh.
Wait for it to clear out.
Yep,
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, one bank the red one, and then you take the green, sunny, yellow, smash them into the brown one, and the brown is going to have to make a decision if it goes left or right. I think right is probably the correct choice to be able to get a shot. His right, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Grievous only has that 2 bank. I don't think he would risk just doing the hard 2 and keeping the stress.
Mm-hmm.
But it is more likely to get him a shot. I think the 2 bank could still maybe get a shot onto red coming around.
And I guess, we could see Sebastian also sell out for Grievous and do something like, like a 3 bank over the rock with yellow and brown, just trying to see if you can get those range 1 shots right away. You take the red cartel 5 straight through that lane, and you could get at least 3 shots. You maybe could get 4. You take green and hard turn it through that as well. So Grievous could potentially be in danger if Sebastian sells out hard for Grievous. Though, if you can't kill him or Daniel sees that coming, that will put you in a bad position, because now you're up against the board edge where probably most of your 5Ks, or at least some of your 5Ks, don't fit.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to just turn your back on those HMPs, though. Like, they will shoot you with those 180-degree arcs. Now, granted, they aren't side slipping this round, so we'll probably see just some basic maneuvers, like a 1 forward or so. Their 1 banks are red, so...
Mm-hmm.
We don't like that, or I wouldn't expect to see that because they don't like to fly them.
Points update, if you're maybe just listening and not looking, 56-22. Daniel Leon leading right now. Has lost half points on one of his Geonosians. Shields down on one of the other ones. Sebastian has lost all of Namlam. That is 56 points worth of ship. And all 5 M3As, including that Sunny Bounder, full. We'll see where we end up here pretty soon. This is an important turn. They're taking extra time. And this is one of those, every X-Wing players know there is that turn that is going to decide the momentum of the game, and we are right there. You know what? I want to go ahead and we're not going to have time. But right now, let me know right now. Type 1 or 2 in the chat. Who do you think has the momentum? 1 for Daniel, 2 for Sebastian. Who do you think is going to win this round right now? 1 or 2? Let us know where you're thinking. And there's
I was wondering if he would do that, because with the inactive stabilizers, he gets reduced difficulty on the straights, making it a white 5 forward, and it slots it in there to potentially block a lot of these M3As.
That 5 straight. And because the stabilizers are inactive, while the dial says 5 straight, the stabilizers do say to reduce the difficulty of your straight maneuver. So that is a white 5 straight. And now those stabilizers are active to completely avoid that. And here we go. We're selling out for Grievous, baby.
Wow. Okay. All right. Didn't expect it.
No action, but no damage. He also could just be kind of splitting the difference just a little bit. So right here, you can see the 1 bank to the right, he's splitting the difference. He's going to pay some attention to the HMPs, some to Grievous, and at minimum, maybe he just threw a block there, trying to avoid the 1 bank to clear the stress, and then letting Grievous reposition. Taking another one of those M3As and paying attention to Grievous. Going to drop a focus there. Sunny, probably going to hard turn, also focusing on Grievous. There it is. Drop the focus down. Let's see it.
He's going to move his launch.
Target lock, because of her Sunny ability.
Yeah, it wants to... it's easier to use the Sunny ability, plus he's got that advanced proton torpedo. He doesn't need the lock right away. We're going to see a bump here from yellow onto red.
And there is the hard 2 to the right. Grievous, where you at? Did you see the block coming? I love that 3. I called it out. I love that 3 bank by Sebastian.
Mm-hmm.
Moves the lock there to set up some modifiers. And Grievous does a 2 bank. That is a blue maneuver on those Belabub ships. Where's he going to go now? If he boosts to the right, he's going to get out of Green's arc. Does he even have the boost to the right, though? I don't think so.
You can take a barrel roll out. That should move you up forward enough to arc dodge at least Brown.
Mm-hmm. I think you're right.
But
I think that is the call.
The safer bet is the boost left, though, and just bail out. It's how much do you want the shot? He's gonna ding a barrel roll forward. Yep, I think that's just gets out of that arc. Might still be an arc of green, but at least it'll be range 3. So you're gonna debate the linked action here, double checking the arcs, making sure he landed where he wants to. Is still in reds, greens, and blues, but they probably are going to be shooting HMPs. I don't know if he even has the shot, though.
Nope. No shot.
Takes the focus for defense.
Grievous' job right now is to be living.
Yeah, fair.
Here we go. Geonosians. Oh, landed. 1, 2, 3. Get him. What say you? And that is going to be converting and taking 1 damage on the yellow M3A. That's a shield. Had a potential to be a really big swing there with a bad roll. Sebastian does lose that modifier, though. Next HMP, you got decisions. You took away the focus on the yellow cartel. You do have a lock over there. It is the same odds on your attack. I think you go at yellow. Focus fire.
Yeah, you're about to shoot DGS 47 at yellow as well. I'm in full agreement. Just get your focus fire.
Yep. 'Cause there's no difference. You only got a single lock on both. And there you go. Daniel making that correct decision. Here's the reroll. He's got 1. And it's going to stay at 1. No calculates available. Safe. And next shot at range 1, DGS. Single reroll. Not having any focus modifiers hurting just a bit.
Yeah, he had taken a reroll. The target lock action too, so I'd be good this round.
The yellow HMP afraid for its life.
Yeah, it's gonna have just 1 shot on it though. Range 1. Yellow is gonna shoot tractor beam here. Yep, gonna shoot tractor beam and then move it off of red.
Oh, if it hits, only 1. This is a big evade roll. This is a huge evade roll. Oh, he's got a lock. He's got a lock. Okay.
He's got lock. You're trying to kill that ship, so yeah, we get it. Yeah, picked up the lock last round from Brown's Tracer.
Oh! But the squiggle does not come. No squiggly wiggly. Tractor. He's going to scoop him up. Now, he's going to go ahead and barrel roll him to the right, and red will be able to shoot him as well. Now that they are no longer at range 0. As long as that arc is on, is it? It is. Yeah. This is going to be a 3-on-0 attack. Got to land 2 of them to take them off the board.
Yep, red picked up the lock last round and has a focus because it didn't bump as well. So it should be pretty easy to get those modifiers.
Double modded shot coming in, and he's going to take the rotate for the stress.
Okay. Fair enough. Puts him into a good position for next round if he can survive here.
Denied. Hit crit taken off the board. Bringing Sebastian a little bit closer in score, 56-44. I mean, being able to take a ship off the board in exchange for a single shield, absolutely massive there. Grievous not being able to shoot did hurt just a bit, and Sebastian isn't done. Does have a couple of shots here on Grievous.
Is this going to be a tracer missile?
Let's see how many dice he grabs.
He's got 3. Yep, going to flip the charge, it looks like.
He's got quite a few ships within range 3 of Grievous, so this is a solid.
Should be everybody.
Spends the focus for 2. Grievous ability is on. We'll be able to re-roll a dice defensively. Got the natties. Denied. No tracers.
That's good. It's good for Grievous.
All right, another opportunity here. Sunny Bounder. Sunny, if she rolls 2 of the same results, you add 1 of the same, and not today. Has a target lock if you want to spend it, but probably going to hold on to that for that advanced proton torpedo potential.
Yeah, that's going to be a scary threat for Grievous. Grievous gonna try to have nothing to do with that. All right, well, we're under 19 minutes remaining. And wow, we're in the scrum. Pushed up against the obstacles. Everyone's got limited maneuvers.
Shout out to Barkcat gifting a couple of subs. Thank you so much.
Oh, thanks, Barkcat.
Now,
Smooth Skeleton saying Grievous is trapped this turn. Doesn't have a lot of options. And that Geonosian prototype has side slips active, but not in a great spot to utilize them. Most likely it's just going to have to take that 1 forward. Or even stop. Stop seems unlikely, though.
I mean, I think you have to make a decision whether you're going to hit a rock this turn or next.
No, if you just 1 forwards, you're moving after the M3As, so you might be able to hold some space for a Grievous to 2-bank.
For the red one?
Oh, for the red one? No, I'm talking about green.
Sorry, I was talking about the red one. The red one's in a bad spot too.
No, red one's hard to side slip. No big deal.
Hard to slip, looking straight at the rock. Man, I guess you stop and then you slide slip again. You're fine.
Yeah, stop side slip. But you never actually hit that rock. Are you in a good position? No. Will you get shots? Most likely. This is where the pressure is on Daniel now. He needs to get some focus fire on these M3As. If they can get a focus token and having 3 agility, a single shot rarely means more than 1 damage going through.
Man, where does Daniel need to bust a white maneuver here? Is 5 straight the answer? Or is that... Yeah.
That's risky.
It's risky, but I think it could get you out of green and blue and only taking 1 to 2 shots, and you got your defensive rerolls.
Yeah, I mean they're all 5 of these M3As are gonna try to set up a kill box for Grievous, or at least that green Geonosian prototype. Oh, I just realized that it's labeled Green and Ocean prototype. I thought my eyes had deceived me for a second. Ooh, look at this side slip barrel roll.
There we go.
Daniel's like, no. That's not how you fly these ships.
Range 1 of at least one of these M3As. And there is a 2 straight. Here's the box being created for Grievous. Grievous, are you going to be in the box? 3 straight boost focus seems like it would get you out of red. But man, I don't know about those other ones. I think you still be in range 3 of at least 2 of those shots.
Sonny lands on the rock,
Oh, that could matter.
losing his shield and his shot this round.
That
Hold it in the box.
it's just a shield, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just a shield.
He dealt himself a card. Just shield. There you go.
I know. That's worth catching now rather than later. Try
Yep.
not to impede them in such a hectic round, but that's pretty important actually.
It is. Okay, so 2 straight. Sonny's not going to be able to shoot, but you still got 4 arcs pointing at you.
Yeah, this is really where those linked actions are great, but the blues are just preventing him from doing any meaningful damage.
I don't think he can get out of a single arc.
No.
I don't think he can get out of one.
No. And he also can't get an arc either. So not in a great spot. And if you leave, well, they're just going to shoot at this prototype then, right?
Yeah, man, if he would have dialed in the 3 straight, right? The 3 straight is blue as well, isn't it?
Should be, yeah.
Yeah, I think, man.
They only got 4 maneuvers that are stress clearing.
Taking
I'm
the
double
focus. And no shot there.
checking.
He's
Yeah,
trying to
these
see
just
if
gotta
Grievous
take their licks.
can tank it and have that dial open up. Because he's going to need it in order to avoid shots.
Going after Brown, the Tracer.
See if you could strip some of those mods. And we got hit crit out there. Networked aim, reroll, hit, crit. Watch out. If this is a bad roll, we could end up seeing something real bad happening to that Brown. And natties. Let's see some natties in the chat. M3As showing their power.
Yeah, Daniel's hill is getting higher and higher. He's got to climb here. Or his hole is getting deeper and deeper. Whichever analogy you want.
And next range 1 shot. Got the trail mix. Reroll. And only 1. Gonna be getting the squiggle. Not coming out with any damage this turn. Absolutely painful. Absolutely. Range 2, Grievous. Taking a shot here from the Brown M3A. And this is likely going to be a tracer missile.
Yeah, has a couple left. Might as well.
Now Grievous has 6 hull left, or 6 health left. If he can survive on 1 or 2, that can make a big difference. Tracers are hitting automatically. And there are the tracer locks end up being set up. Quick little bit of trivia here as they continue their little tracer trivia. So somebody asked me a question earlier today via a private message asking if a separatist list has tracer missiles and a probe droids, can ships outside of range 3 of the ship that got hit with the tracers get target locks because the probe droid is within range 3? And the answer is no. Hit, crit. Grievous looking sad at range 1. He's got some rerolls, not getting anything there. Takes hit, crit, shield, and a crit. Here comes the call for...
Don't let that crit go through.
Yeah. So only the shield.
Crits are bad. If I've learned anything next swing, crits are bad.
Oh, blanks out there. Reroll. 2 hits. Shield and a card. No, sorry. 2 cards.
2 cards.
Down to 3 health. Still has 2 shots to take and not letting up the offense here for Sebastian.
Just 1 shot. Sonny's on the rock.
Oh, you're right, Sonny. Reroll. Will he live? It's got 1. Yep. So Grievous able to live through that onslaught, but man, he is limping. Yeah, at least he didn't take any crits. What's the escape route here, Will?
I don't think there is one. I think you got to sloop.
Try to get some shots before you get out of here?
Yeah, you can't go another round without shooting. That's rough. I don't know, honestly. In a bad spot right now. Because if you, the situation I'm thinking of, sure, you could 3-bank boost, right? But you're just abandoning your HMPs, though.
Mm-hmm.
To just get shredded.
Ow, CC. My dog just scratched my arm. Oh, I'm bleeding. Oh, no. CC.
Yeah, so it looks like 47's got an easy lane to just 1 forward and still keep that arc wide. But Genoshin Prototype has to, I assume we'll just hard 3 to the right to set up some side slips after that. Oh, no, he is side slip right now. Oh, so he's going to side slip to the bottom of the board then.
Yep. The Dancing Cake Tin asking, is it too crazy for Grievous to barrel roll to hard left 1 and then barrel roll to try to get a little extra room, like going towards the board edge? I mean that is yeah, that's like that is desperation play level.
I mean, if they overcommit, you might be able to sneak out of there.
Ooh.
If they overcommit, though,
and
I don't.
If. Oh no, sorry, wrong person. It was Arrow McArcher. My bad.
No.
I blame the crazy on the wrong person.
Yeah, I just don't think you're going to get completely out of arcs, though. So, bad idea. I don't think there's a good idea. I don't know if there's a good idea. Hopefully, Daniel can let us know what that best option. What's the big brain play on this turn?
I mean,
time is ticking down here. Only less than 6 minutes remain. I don't think we're gonna have a break in the combat. We're gonna be still fighting.
They're gonna be
for
going
6 minutes.
That's right.
I mean, from the pace of play, the amount of shots that are taken each round, we're looking at this and maybe one more. Well, this and definitely one more.
Mm-hmm. And Cellbrute pointing out the fact that if Grievous goes too slow, he's got an advanced proton torpedo looking at him right in the face.
Yeah.
The Belba Labs do not have K-turn. Some people asking if they have a K-turn. They do not.
No, you got a 3 sloop, which is a bit risky, but I think you could fit it going to the left.
All right, let's see what we get here. Hard turn does not fit. Just pointing that 180-degree arc in an area where you can get shots. All right, big move here. That is a 2 right turn. Trying to set up some blocks. We got the 2 forward blocked. We got the 3 and 2 turn to the right blocked. Man, that one hard towards the bottom of the board, looking kind of good right now. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. That actually looks really good. Oh my God. But you know what though? If Grievous gets blocked here by red or yellow, he's only taking 1 shot and has an opportunity to possibly live.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
never mind about that.
Nope.
Hit him with the barrel roll. You got room. Oh, that's so close. You can't sit there. You gotta try to do something. Yeah, he's trying the barrel roll. I think he fits it.
Yeah, he's got it. He's got it.
If he goes back, he should be able to get out of arc.
Oh,
no,
did he
that's
go
why he dinged it.
Yeah,
like, I want to go this way. There it is. Yeah, he's got it easy. Dodges red's arc. Brown's got like a range 2, maybe 3 on him.
there's a chance. He's taking the focus. He's got a reroll and a focus on defense. Grievous likely lives 1 more turn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, should be no problem. What can the Geonosian and 47 get for Grievous going out and distracting, though?
He's got to hit crit.
There's
Is there a focus out there? There is.
Yep. Shakes it off.
Daniel needs to get some points here to have a chance with 1 more turn likely left in the game. He's looking to see where he can scoop up some half points. Yellow at range 1 is his best bet. He does have a lock out there for a reroll. And there it is. 3 dice, range 1. And here's the reroll. Looking for big damage here. Only got the 2. He's going to get half points. That's 1. I don't know if it's going to be enough to bring him over 75, though. Nope, 71 to 75. He needs another half. And the M3As are about to fire back at these HMPs. Here's the 1 shot back. Only 1. That's massive. No half points given up here.
That was on red, who's pretty healthy. I don't think there's any shots on the green and ocean.
Nope. And here we go. Grievous clenching hard here, trying to hold on to his 2 health. He's got a range 3. He's only got to dodge 1. He's probably going to spend the lock here.
Yeah.
Only 1.
Oh, should be easy for Grievous.
Spend the focus for 3. Easy. This is the turn, everybody. It comes down to here. Can Grievous survive what looks to be 3 to 4 M3As going into the corner where Grievous is? Or can the HMPs make up the, what would that be, 31 points that would be lost if you kill Grievous? Is that even possible? You would have to kill, a spacer and a half.
Spacer and a half, yeah.
But you know what? Grievous has got to get a shot too. Grievous has got to help this turn. He's got to help.
What is he going to do? Like hard 1?
Hard. That's your only chance. That's your only hope.
I mean, is his most likely unmodified shot going to be worth losing him, though? Because you can just 2-bang focus. Shoot, if you... there's a minute left. 3 forward focus.
Okay. Maybe not 3. I think I would go with the 2.
Okay, the 2.
2 focus. Yeah, I mean, maybe you go for the defense. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I think it would be better to keep his point. He's not going to be able to find half of his points. That's like a whole M3A interceptor you'd have to kill. Pretty close to it, I guess. How many points is he worth? 62.
62.
I mean, that's pretty close to 2 M3As. So, yeah. You would have to, like one shot a hole in 3A to make up half of his ship. So I'm saying 2 forward into the corner. Even if red's going to be there shooting at your range 1, I don't know. It's a hard decision.
Yep.
Because you can't just let them get shots.
I think you're right. 2 forward to the board edge. That's it. This is the way. And then the HMP's got to clean up. You got to watch out. The DGS-47 does have a concussion missile that has not been popped off yet. Could end up being relevant. We'll see. That's a 3-dice attack just waiting out there. The 1 hard is red on the HMPs, right?
They don't have a 1 hard.
They don't have a 1 hard. Okay, so...
And he did a 2 hard last time.
Got it.
DGS did.
Yeah, so he bumps, so he's got no slips. He is free of stress, so it could just stop. But he doesn't have to do anything.
Is the 1 bank to the right move so that you get a mod? Pick up that calculate.
Green's hard turning over you, or hard turning, or K turn over you. Oh, it's an intense round.
Man. This is a nail biter.
Yeah, they're really pushing our rules on the planning phase here. Really got to get going.
Well, we are on the top 4. This is for all the bananas here. Here we go. 1 bank right.
1 bank. Yeah, it is red though.
Oh, the 1 bank is red.
Yeah, that's why I never see them do it normally.
I like the move though. Could and potentially block green. Ooh. I think oh, the barrel roll strong.
A barrel roll. He's trying to block the 2 bank.
Strong. Though, man, if Daniel did the 2 forward and if Daniel did the 2 forward, oh, okay, no. So Sebastian is covering the corner as well.
Yeah, he's got to. He's going to get other shots in there, but they're not. Neither one of those are going to be a 3-dice attack, though. I guess if you tractor beam.
Mm-hmm.
Could you tractor beam and then put him in front of red?
Daniel, what you got? That is another red move there. Grievous does the 1 hard, gets blocked, but has the potential for a range 1 shot. Could initiative kill the yellow cartel spacer right here. This is a huge roll.
4 on 3, just needs 2 to go through. Yellow does have a focus though.
Heart of the cards, baby. This is what. Only 1. Only 1.
You take it. You don't care. Whatever.
Yeah.
The Geonosian prototype can't initiative kill you, so.
Yeah. Oh man.
I mean, so what's the win here then?
The win condition.
He needs another set of points from.
He still
47.
has a chance. He still has a chance. Because if you lose Grievous, you need 1.5.
Wait, did green? Yeah, green checked. No arcs.
Reroll 2 hits. Could get his half right here. That's 1. Brown has a shield.
Yeah. Don't even have to spend, do you? No. That's the end of the shots for Daniel. And you're going to confirm the game for Sebastian Demers.
Whoo, man. Nail biter. Absolute nail biter.
Yeah, they're finishing the round here. Just to see what would have happened. And what would have happened was a direct hit onto Grievous, and he dies. So, No, Danger's gonna delete the ships and say, "Nah, you can't stop shooting them. It does." He's just gonna throw all those things away. Well, it still made a great run. Got up into the top 4, obviously. Did a great job.
Good game.